Right, so everything's gone wrong. The whacker plate won't start. Concrete's all poured. And I actually ordered the exact. On today's video, we are going to be. I'll just quickly take you outside and show you what we're going to be doing. Me and Dad have got the concrete coming at 12, so I've got to move all the hardcore and type 1 I dug out yesterday. And then we've just got to sand this, sand the whole base, and then DPM it, so it's the damp proof membrane what goes underneath the concrete, just to stop any moisture coming up through the concrete up into the floor. So yeah, we're going to sand that protects the DPM, and then lay the DPM, and then the DPM goes over them blocks, and then when you lay your next course of blocks on top of the DPMs. But I'll show you that in a bit more better, I don't know, better, yeah, not better, that was a joke by the way. It's, I know I've got dyslexia, but it's, well, saying that I probably have said better to a customer or something, but yeah, we're going to get this all DPM'd, get all this cleared, but first I better feed the cows. Oh yeah, I better show everybody my new jumper. I've got another new jumper, so I'm not wearing the same one. Again, Heidi got it from the charity shop, and I think she thought it was about 30 stone because it's massive, but no, it's good. Thank you very much, Heidi. Oh, you twit. You're annoying. Yeah, I'm going to go tip this, and then we're going to come back and, well no, we're going to get the whacker plate that, put the sand in, hopefully concrete doesn't come by then, but probably will. Scratch my head all the time when I go on YouTube. I think it's to fluff my hair up nice. It's, I've got my hair really fluffed up nice, but it's yeah, it's just one of those things I keep doing. And I keep noticing myself doing every time I'm on the blooming camera. But maybe one day I might stop that. Maybe I won't. Right, so everything's gone wrong. The whacker plate won't start, so I've sent, well, I haven't sent, Dad's just gone to get the other whacker plate from the lads in Clevedon. Dad's more key to drill. I'm trying to core hole a piece through there to put a waste pipe in because I want a toilet in the garage. Dad's Makita drills just died. I've got a Milwaukee one. They're 100 times better STS drills. I do really like Milwaukee. They've been really good. I had a Milwaukee circular saw and cut every single thermalite block in the house with that. And it's yeah, they're good tools. The only thing I don't like about them is the Milwaukee radio. I've had 2 of them and they don't last very long, but it's I'm a YouTuber, I can't listen to the radio because of copyright, so it doesn't matter. Right, so we're just going to whacker plate the base, all the type 1 down with the whacker plate. It's very wet there, as you can see, so it's very, very hard to whacker plate. The point of doing that is to stop any stones from being sharp and sticking up through the sand and the it pierces the membrane. So yeah, it's very important you do whacker plate, and the base also needs to be hard. So we're spreading the sand now. This is the main protection for the DPM layer, so the plastic sheet membrane. We're just putting that all over, and then we'll whacker plate it down to make sure it's all hard and there's definitely no stones coming through. And then yes, it's very, very important to put that bit of sand down to protect the DPM. So and then what we're doing now is we'll start putting the DPM membrane down, and this is to stop any moisture from coming up and going into the floor and creating any moisture inside. So yeah, it's very, very important, guys. And then what we do then is, as soon as the sheet's down, we tape all the joints. So we overlap the joints as far as we can to make sure there's no penetration of water coming out. So yeah, pretty simple, guys. Just make sure you tape it well and got a good base. Right, so we've got the DPM laid. We've jointed all the taped all the joints. can't really see that well, but taped all the joints. We haven't gone to town in the corners, just gonna let the concrete pour up. Generally we'd cut the corners and make them real nice and flush in. I've core holed, this is my old Milwaukee drill. It's been absolutely fabulous. We've had it 10 years. It's a brilliant drill, never changes a part in it. Yeah, I really like Milwaukee stuff. So yeah, hopefully the concrete should be here. Well, it should be here now because it's 10 past 12, so tarmac are bringing the concrete. And then after the concrete, we're going to put the insulation, about 150 mil of insulation. And then the underfloor heating, and then another concrete slab, which I probably might have to reinforce because we're probably going to park the cars and stuff here. I know it's a bit obsessive having a heated underfloor, but the chap who helps me with the underfloor heating, he said just do the whole lot. It's just simple and easy, and you don't have to mess around. So, and we've got the biomass boiler heating this this garage up, so it's not going to cost anything to have a heated garage. So I'm really posh now. I'm not posh, guys. I'm definitely not posh. So yeah, it's a Gen 3 mix we're going to use on this. So it's like not the strongest mix in the world, but it's pretty strong. So it's what you typically use in footings and stuff. I think this mix cost me about 730 quid or 738 pound. So it's relatively cheap. I got about 3 or 4 prices again for this, but Tarmac again were the cheapest. And they are pretty good because they're always reliable and always on time. So yeah, they've been a brilliant company. I always generally use them. And what we're doing now is just trying to level off the concrete as best we can with the rakes. And then in a minute I'll go find the ladder. Well, I think I've already got the ladder ready, but I'll get the ladder and we'll start tamping it down level. So it's not going to be 100% again level, but this doesn't matter too much because we're going to put the insulation on. It's the top coat what we put over the underfloor heating what matters the most for levelness. So that's going to be the finished floor. So we're not going to do any other flooring for the garage. So yeah, it's we're just getting it pretty level as we can, and it is, to be fair, it was really level. We only had one little puddle where I am with the rake now, but it's it went off really well, and yeah, I do enjoy laying concrete. It's quite fun. It looks quite cool as well. So yeah, concrete's all poured. I actually ordered the exactly perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good.
Perfect, like couldn't be any better.
Glad you put that bucket load back in.
Yeah, so the van, what you probably could see in the time lapse, they were doing a concrete test. I'm going to stroke my hair again. Oh dear. So, the van, what you've probably seen on the time lapse, he had to come and do a concrete sample just to check that the concrete mix is mixing it to the right calibration, I guess. The right slump and mix to the for the order. Yeah, so the next video we'll be doing on the garage will be either us building blockwork up, or we put the insulation in, underfloor heat, and then concrete.
Well, I reckon we'll do that because then we can level off the blockwork.
Yeah.
To screed off.
To screed off. Yeah, so
then we can load out blocks on the pad.
Yeah. It might sound a bit backwards, but we're probably going to do the underfloor heating, the insulation underfloor heating, and then start doing the blockwork, just because it's so easy to pour in the concrete. We don't have to wheelbarrow it in or anything. So, but I'll have a think about that tonight. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, guys, it'd help me massive if you could like and subscribe the video. Hopefully I can grow this channel to educate one day people how to do things. Well, Dad's smiling and smirking at me now, but yeah, hopefully one day someone can learn something off me, guys. So have a nice day.